This is a promotional piece designed to demonstrate the imaging capabilities of Fidex, our 3-in-1 veterinary X-ray scanner. Let's jump right in. How to open a patient study for viewing. The Fidex workstation comes up in DB mode. DB stands for database. This is a list with the cases stored with the application and accessible for review. Note that the DB box in the upper right-hand corner is highlighted. We will now get you started on the basic functions, which are DR, digital radiography, FL, fluoroscopy, and CT, computed tomography. How to open and view a DR image. Select, for example, the pet Passion by expanding the plus sign on the left. By opening the case, the DB displays the structure of the record of images. Here, one can see a study called Thorax with a single DR image in it. The DR image exists as DICOM object, DR, and also a screenshot. You cannot manipulate this. Now, double-click on the DR box to open the DICOM images. The DR image will appear in the main window. Note that the right screen is now in DR view state, with various buttons to manipulate the image and make measurements. The most important viewing tool is brightness and contrast. Move the right mouse button to the right to increase brightness and move it down to increase contrast. You can also work with the window and level sliders on the right screen. How to open and view a fluoroscopy scene. Go back to DB and select the first case, Phoebe. Double-click on the FL box to start playback of this case, tracheal stent. Note that the right screen is now in FL playback mode. You can manipulate the frames just like in DR and adjust window level with the right mouse button. The elements in the lower right-hand corner allow pausing and single-step operation. Okay, let's stop and do the fluoroscopy again. You can manipulate the frames just like in DR and adjust window level with the right mouse button. The elements in the lower right-hand corner allow pausing and single-step operation. How to open and view a CT study. Go back to DB and select Case 5, German Shepherd. This is a CT contrast study of a large dog. Click on the first snapshot, abdomen plus lung contrast. The software is now in CT visualization MIP/MPR mode. The study will open with a coronal cut in the main window. The other orthogonal cuts are shown in the 3 smaller windows on the left. Window level, contrast, brightness control with the right mouse button is the same as in DR and fluoroscopy. Alternatively, you can work on the histogram below the main window. You can scroll through the slices using the mouse wheel. You can also grab the image in the axial, sagittal, or coronal cuts by placing the cursor into the crosshair center of the small window. Use left mouse button and drag left or right. You will see that the 3 images are coupled in 3D space. The sagittal or axial view can be brought into the main window by double-clicking. The 3 planes are always orthogonal to each other, but do not have to be parallel to the scanner coordinates. This is easy to make oblique cuts using the small window. Grab one of the extensions of the coordinate axis to rotate the image. By repeated rotations, one can make double oblique cuts as well. MPR images. The MPR images, multi-planar reformat, are exactly 1 pixel layer thick and depend on the scan parameters used to acquire the data. This is not always the best choice for viewing. For example, soft tissue is best appreciated in thicker slices, or slabs, which are several average slices. in order to reduce the pixel noise. Click on Slice, which is a default, or Slab in the middle of the right screen. The thickness of the slab may be controlled by overtyping the slab thickness parameter shown on the left top of the main window. Thick slabs can also change their width in the small windows by moving the broken lines. MPR and MIP. In slab mode, one may also use the MIP function. MIP stands for Maximum Intensity Projection. This is very useful in cases of, for example, blood vessels with contrast, which run within the slab. The MIP function will increase contrast considerably. How to make volume-rendered images. Fidex provides volume rendering of 3D images. This function is accessed through the 3D button on the bottom of the main window. Zoom is accessible through the mouse wheel. Volume rendering will make colorful, almost lifelike semi-transparent images of the scan volume. This is achieved by mapping density values, as shown in the blue histogram on the bottom, to color and opacity. For example, bones with high density are typically shown white and opaque. The lung tissue, which is low density, may be light blue and transparent. This opacity function is given by templates on the right screen. You can change them in various ways. For example, M2, lung, soft tissue plus contrast. Soft tissue plus contrast. You can rotate the object using the left mouse button or the Shift key plus left mouse button. Now zoom out a little bit. Cut planes are often used to cut away image parts that may be obscured or may obscure what is of interest. Select clipping planes in the right screen. Grab the desired plane by its midpoint, wait till it highlights, and move perpendicular to its surface. To view other volume renderings, go back to DB and click on Snapshot, this time, for example, kidney and contrast. Go to 3D on the bottom of the screen, and view the image. Thank you for your attention. If the images shown here appear to fit what your professional needs, and you need more information about our Fidex X-ray scanner, please contact us at www.animage.com or give us a call at 925-416-1900. Thank you again.